And we're live. Ah!
And we're live in 5, 4.
No, too late.
Oh, God damn it. Somebody just came and went.
Yeah, tried to get in. Didn't dare.
I'll come up on my YouTube feed.
Should be.
Not in my
Profile,
subs thing.
devices.
Oh, I've had a notification. Dutch modelling is streaming live.
Manage video quality.
Live
No.
stream on.
Apparently, live stream is on.
That might have been me listening.
Topic, comments, todo. So, Harry is in the house.
G'day.
Can't hear.
No, he doesn't have his ears on his head yet.
They're on. Evening.
G'day.
Everybody safe?
Yeah.
Everybody feeling okay?
Yeah.
Everybody's family's feeling okay?
Yep.
Good.
I'm extremely pissed off because there's no Stella in the fucking supermarket.
Oh, geez, I'm getting an email from YouTube that somebody's live on my own channel. Really, YouTube?
So that's what it said when I joined just now. It says you're joining a live hangout.
Damn, there's Dustin as well.
Yeah, he does.
Hey,
I
I just
just on mine. Said it was live.
It
It's
is
off
live.
air though, isn't it?
Nope.
Or is it on?
No.
Is it live?
We're on air.
it says you're live.
Yeah, we
Oh.
are live.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm just trying to see why I don't get the box view on the old YouTube.
Dutch modelling live.
Is Heathrow a desert yet, or is there still people around?
There's still people there. I went into work on Monday. Yeah, I was there Monday. Tuesday, I went in to do a shift, and I was sent home instantly. As I'm on the critical high risk, or I'm on the high risk vulnerable list, so they say. So they sent me home, sent two of my colleagues home. So I've been working from home. I've got a laptop, and that's about it. I can do kind of some of my work, but not all of it. And they're slowly rostering my grade kind of working from home, and having a skeleton crew go in. But it's still quite busy. This is not the right word. It's still working. There's still aircraft flying, but they're mainly aircraft coming back in. All the domestic flights are carrying on as normal. Irish flight.
Evening,
International freight's still working, isn't it? So.
What was that, Chalky?
So the international freight is still working, isn't it? So.
Yes. Yeah. Everything. Cargo's still working. Yeah, the domestic side of things is. I mean, it's scaled down quite considerably. I'm not that far from the airport, and hardly hear any aircraft. Usually hear in the morning, but
Sorry, terrible echo. Fucking chalky.
Awesome. Missed you.
Ditto, buddy. Hope you're doing good.
Are you affected, Seb? Don't you?
No.
Oh no, you don't go through borders. Well, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, but I'm staying in my truck.
Right.
Oh, what's going on here?
Seb's
So,
a hero.
No. Yeah, I bring beer. You got subtitles now. I wonder how that works. Apparently.
Is Dale in yet? No, he's not.
I'm still trying to figure out how I get the tile view on Facebook. Damn, I actually get subtitles on my little window there. That's fun. That's funny.
Speak Dutch. See what happens.
Ik denk gewoon dat hij dan gewoon naar het Nederlands vertaalt. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
So
Just plug off a car. I know I said fuck off. That Clark Auto Parts? No, I said. Yeah, forget it. That doesn't work.
that's typical YouTube channel.
It's Chinglish.
Very.
Is that Gavin I can hear?
Yeah.
How's the little one, Gavin? Or probably not so little now.
He's getting bigger. He's doing all right though. He's just
Brilliant.
growing away.
What's up, Gav?
How you doing, Dustin?
Good, man. Good to see you. Long time.
Yeah.
We're all coming out of the woodwork now.
Even Jan's
Discussing
here.
yours, that's why.
Jan is
I'm here
sleeping
almost
though.
every week.
Hey, what you saying, Jan?
I said I'm here most weeks.
Maybe it's just me that's not.
Not like some people.
Ooh.
It's because I'm
What do you
currently
mean?
freezing my bollocks off in my garage.
Oh, man.
I might be up your way, Gavin, next week because the roads are empty over here.
Well, you going over there to warm his bollocks or what?
It was burnout up his drive. That's what I'm going to do. Just smile on him. Look, I'm depressed, people. They've cancelled the TT.
That's not only thing they cancelled.
And there's no MotoGP going on either.
No Formula One.
Nope. No Eurovision Song Festival, so
I mean, that's the only good thing that's come out of this.
All the sports radio here has nothing to talk about. They're just sitting around. It's quite depressing.
Well, we're alive.
there is a way
It's always next year.
thing.
It's a strange feeling.
Yeah, it was good knowing you guys.
You're going to die?
Probably.
Oh, you're going down to Miami to the spring festivals.
I'm not. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't afford to go to the next state. Let's go to Miami. Shit. You couldn't pay me enough to go to Miami, Florida. No, not my thing.
All those hot high school chicks in bikinis.
Oh, that part's okay. It's everything else. It's the traffic and the prices.
And they're getting arrested for touching high school children.
Well, they technically have to be 21 to drink, don't they? So
Yes,
Well,
technically,
yeah,
yes, that's true.
Technically.
I don't know, man. That's
Yeah, but that's just a technicality. We all know that.
hey, if their fake ID says they're 21,
Jesus, Adam.
I don't think that'll hold up in court, Adam.
No.
well, they said
No,
they're 21.
just no, Adam. Just no. That won't work.
They said she was 19, officer.
The only person getting fucked in that thing is you in jail.
Is Mickey in yet? No.
Nope.
No.
Dale will be here in an hour, he said.
2020, God is punishing humanity for making the Cats movie.
Adam, please. Oh God, don't start reading shit from the internet.
That's all I
Fuck's
do.
sakes, my brain is
That's all I
already
do,
like
mate.
just
He's been doing it
No.
all fucking day.
no. You're banned, Adam. You're banned. That's it. Boom.
Hey Adam, send Dustin that link of that weird fucking bloke this morning.
Oh, the Hographer one. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
You're trying to ruin my weekend, ruin my eyesight. What are you doing?
Oh, you just wait and see.
Make me throw up? You didn't even ask if I'd had lunch yet.
Throwing up's an option.
Dustin, have you had lunch yet?
No, I had a late breakfast. Been about 2 hours.
Tough shit though.
I don't trust Adam sending this, whatever it is. I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you. No trust.
I
retched a bit,
wouldn't trust him either.
I just was Ian Lego involved?
Actually, no, but I need to send this to Ian Lego.
You do, yeah. Oh, Ian sends me the funniest shit, and he says the funniest shit. Always catches me off guard. I just scheduled it's a phone interview, but apparently some things are still working. Probably didn't get the memo. Oh man. All right, Adam, here we go. Oh, it's a YouTube video. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll mute my screen here while I watch it. Answer.
You won't be watching much of it.
Evening, Leon. Where can I find it? Where it is?
He's not watching the whole thing.
Sorry?
Dustin. He's not watching the whole thing, is he?
Dustin has his hand covered, so.
I think I got as far as something like, I'm going to show you how to make your own toilet paper or whatever it was. And that was it. Bang, off.
Did it have fat women in it? Yeah.
It's something. It's something, that's for sure.
It was a fat something, but we don't know if it's a woman or a bloke.
Look at the face, man.
Aries asks, hey, you crazy bastards, what's up?
This guy.
I'll never unsee that. That was a fucking mistake. I should have known. I should have fucking known.
Yeah, you should.
Was it bad?
I'm just
Dustin?
watching it like it can't be that bad. It's bad.
Was it?
And I always ask, like, where do you find this shit? Like, I'm on YouTube all the time. I never see stuff like that, ever. Adam can go out there in 3 seconds, like, hey, check out this video. I didn't know that. And at first, I'm like, is it almonds? Are you using almonds? Like, it's a can of nuts. I'm like, so fucked up, dude. All right, so got the dog now.
Not right, Georgia. Hey?
How many followers does it have?
Aries has finished his Corona and went on to bourbon. Oh, that's kind of harsh. You're quiet, Jan.
Say again?
You're quiet.
I don't feel too good.
No.
It's going cold.
Hopefully it's just a cold.
So do I. That fucking works heavy though.
Yeah.
I'm in the healthcare part. And, medications out. I'm busy training new people.
Okay.
It's the workload is that high. That all the customers are trying to get all their stuff in before the complete total lockdown.
But
Unfortunately, we'll be probably one of the last ones to close down.
no, most likely. And I'll just keep working.
If we're closed down, you have no work.
Oh yeah. I don't work. I don't drive for you, so I will keep working. Work.
So many toilet rolls you did for yourself.
As long as people need a drink, I'll have works. Like that.
The wife's off for the next 2 weeks though.
Into current
They finally
quarantine.
No, they finally closed the outlet. As from tomorrow, it will be closed completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's even too bad.
So what are they closing down?
Shopping center.
Shopping centre. Because there's no one going there. At the beginning of the week, 21 shops self-closed. And then later in the week, a load more decided to do it. And then the regional Limburg decided that as of tomorrow, the outlet will be closed.
Wow.
I can't find it here. Sha-la-la-la,
Thanks for like work from home.
There should be a way to focus on me so YouTube only sees the tiles like we see them. But for some reason, I can't find it.
I wonder if, with them even mini tracks, I wonder if they do another early bird then.
I don't know. Well, my tickets will stay valid, so
Yeah. Obviously, because they decide to do the event.
yeah. Well, probably not completely willingly, but still. Dustin, you there? Oh, Dustin.
I think he said something about going to get the dog.
He's gonna get dogging.
I think he said something about the dog.
Dustin,
Yes.
can you see the comments on YouTube or not? Should I read it for you?
No. What? I'll go. Do I have fans suddenly?
Yeah, you have a fan. It's just living above you, a little bit to the north.
Let me go. Let's see. Are you streaming on Dutch modeling? There we
Of
go.
course, I'm
Okay.
streaming on Dutch modeling. Do I have a
Sorry,
different
I
channel
know.
than
Stupid
Dutch
question.
modeling?
Hey, it's the apocalypse. I can ask whatever I want.
Yeah, but you don't get an answer.
Aries, finish me. Oh. You know what? I was going to today, and I just didn't get around to it. But I am going to shave. So good to see you, man. Oh, Aries here.
Yeah, then Harry starts live stream from YouTube. Just say hello, and you say hello, and he doesn't even say anything back. He's such a prima donna already.
Yeah, he's totally gone diva on us.
He needs his Snickers. Who's packing all the moving boxes there?
That would be Gary.
I'm
Gary's
deciding what to
moving.
do next. What will make bike, car, or truck?
Truck
Or armor?
or armor?
Truck.
Did you say that? What kind
I've
of
got a
armor?
tiger left. I've got a tiger. Black tiger.
Dustin, are you wearing pants?
Oh my God. Yeah, I am. Like, do you want me to stand up?
You get your camera off so Aries won't see it
Oh,
anyway.
gee, let me. Yeah.
Aries won't believe you
man.
otherwise.
Fucking Aries. He's always just giving me crap. I'm not. I'm not gonna stand up. Fuck that.
I think that's
You
then
thought
something
about it,
about
though.
your personality, about giving you crap, because everybody does it.
There it is. They're Russian track pants. See? Fucking. Most people use them for jogging, and I just use them for sitting on my ass.
No, most people use them for sitting on their ass.
Gav knows.
Yep.
Can anybody tell me what this looks like?
Oh, what you got?
Grey plastic. Oh, it's a helicopter.
Yay!
Is it the inside of a Huey? Oh, I was right.
Yay!
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. You're building the Huey.
You damn millennial, you know everything.
I wouldn't go so far as to say everything, just
Go
some
into
things.
your private bubble.
No, I'm going to my safe space, actually.
Oh yeah, your no zone.
Yep, you're being negative towards me, and you're not allowed to be, so I'm going to my safe space.
So should I address you as sir or madam or it or her, his
No,
or them?
You can address me as Doctor.
And Holter, I would address you as
Doctor?
Holter. No,
Volter?
Holter.
Doctor Millennial?
I'm just gonna call you Holter from now on.
No.
It's just so you know, that's Dutch for assbak. So.
Thanks. I'm definitely going to my safe space now. I feel violated.
You don't know what violation is. Just bend over.
You can't speak to me like that.
Oh, yes, I can.
Not without my express permission, and I do not give you my permission.
You caused me offense.
You cause me offense.
I don't have an offense, so you can cause it. Hey, Wayne Lazenby says hi all.
What's up, Wayne?
You try streaming with a virtual playing Fortnite and you're hiding. Well, I could try to do it with streaming with an 8-year-old playing Fortnite just over there. And he talks constantly.
Yeah, I've got one in the other room on Fortnite. Been on it for the last 2 hours.
Thankfully, Jack's too young for that shit.
Never say never.
And by the time he's old enough, if it's not Fortnite, it'll be something else, I'm sure.
Yep.
Probably Call of Duty 27.
Yeah. Or they'll bring back Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor Corona Assault.
Corona assault. Yeah.
Medal of
Oh,
Honor
dude.
2020 pandemic.
You have to collect toilet paper. Like that's like your health points if you have TP. Ah, shit.
Toilet paper and dry pasta.
I see Browns has resigned from the cabinet.
Who?
So
Somebody
Sorry?
over there.
Browns resigned from the cabinet.
Yeah. After he fell over yesterday, he decided, oh, fuck this, I'm not going to do it anymore. And our king gave him an honorable discharge.
Wait, in the middle of a pandemic, you just had your health minister just get up and leave?
Well, more like go flat on his face, get up and leave. He just collapsed during a debate.
He's got health issues.
Yeah, our health minister had health issues.
Citizens to relax. So
Sorry?
Dutch PM tells citizens to relax, saying there's enough toilet paper for 10 years.
And the rest.
What is
Was it the Netherlands that was planning on trying to do the whole herd immunity thing, or did they stop that?
Nope.
Yeah, it stopped.
I know Britain tried it and then stopped it, but
Apparently, our government are going to pay the wages of people who might lose their jobs because they're not work.
Up to
Yeah,
£2,500.
they nicely copied that from France. Are they also going to pay rent and water, light, and electric?
Well, it's only up to £2,500 a month, I think, Gavin, isn't it?
Yeah, because it was 80% of wage. But I think the idea though is aimed because the industries that are going to be hardest hit are obviously tourism stuff and hotels, pubs,
restaurants?
and,
Yeah.
stuff. And most
Airlines.
people who work in pubs and restaurants don't earn very much money.
Yeah.
Fuck, I've got a
No,
PhD.
it's
I've
true.
got a fucking PhD and whatever else, and I work in a professional level job, and I don't earn that a month. So, you know,
Oh, really?
if you work in a pub and stuff, then you're nowhere near that.
Hmm.
So, and it's 80% of wages anyway, not 100%. But even still, I
Yeah,
guess.
but look at where you live, Gavin. That's a positive thing for you, is where you live.
Oh yeah. Yeah, life's a lot cheaper
Lovely
up here.
clean air, all the roads are empty. Oh, and the women are bigger. Excellent.
Around the chest, probably.
Not really. Or if they are, then it usually comes with excess weight elsewhere.
Top stuff.
Oh, check out the size of her tits, and an ass the size of a house.
Oh yeah, and calves. Oh, and ankles.
Cankles.
Oh man, this is
Damn, I think Chucky almost starts moaning now. Damn, that's scary. Look at that ass.
Gary, whereabouts is it that you are?
I'm not far from Heathrow.
Okay.
About 10 miles from Heathrow.
I was born down that way.
Was you?
Yeah,
so
Red
you're
Hill.
lucky you were- Oh yeah, yeah, near Catwick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red Hill. Well, I was born there, and then we moved to
35 miles away from me, I guess.
Caterham for a little while.
You got a car from there?
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I lived in Caterham for a little while, and then we moved to Bedfordshire, and then I moved up to Scotland. All before I was 4.
Oh, lovely. There was a Fort William last. That was the last time I was up in Scotland.
Yep. I used to live just an hour down the road from there.
Beautiful.
Spent 5 years in
Pull up with one.
spent 5 years in Oban,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
unfortunately. And now I'm back.
Now he says unfortunately, but by the time when he was there, he was enjoying it because he could get on his bike and work in the bar.
It was shit to leave. Spent 5 years trying to get my PhD done so I could leave.
Researching fish poo.
Fish farts, actually.
Antics.
No one else was going to do it, so bang to the original research.
Yeah.
Fish farts. What happens if we feed these fish chili?
They go faster.
Yeah.
What
Jet propulsion.
Jet propulsion, yeah. You ever wondered how jet skis work?
Should I glue the... Yeah, apparently I should just glue this. What was that?
Facebook being a bitch.
Facebook was coughing at you, was it?
Yes.
No, laughing at him.
How did you catch the coronavirus? Facebook coughed on me.
Ay, corona.
I keep getting tips and bartender videos on Facebook, and they always autoplay. It's annoying.
Well, turn off autoplay on your videos then.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
push
then
the-
stop complaining about it. Nah,
Nah.
I can't do that.
because you're a millennial. And if you didn't have
Yeah.
something to complain about,
Just like Gavin.
I'm apparently a millennial.
I mean, you are.
Like, duh.
Oh, why did that bit just break?
Because
Stupid
it's a Bronco kit.
fucking Bronco.
You shouldn't be fucking a Bronco, that's a horse. Come on.
Fox Glacier pilot flies tourists who break self-isolation rule straight to the police. Funny.
Where the fuck did that go? Carpet monster hunting time.
The pair from Hong Kong took a scenic flight to the glacier despite the government's mandatory 14-day self-isolation rule.
Spider. Spider.
Nom, 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 nom.
Weird.
Nee.
There it is.
I can't believe people got told about the whole, you can't go outside, we'll be checking on you thing, and then they're still trying to break the quarantine rule.
Well, it's like round here, the kids are now off school from today or something, and yet there's like fucking gangs of them in the parks and stuff. And
People got nothing else.
people are like, you're supposed to be fucking off socially distancing yourselves from each other as well, you fucking cretins, which is why you're not at school.
Yeah, but they only said we closed the school. They didn't say anything else.
No, they have. They've said that everybody needs to still be, we're not in isolation, but, you got to socially distance or whatever, and they're hanging around and...
If you're like a parent and you still have to go to work, or like you're working from home, do you really want like a whole, like your kids hanging around you all fucking day?
Well, tough shit. You have to.
No, but I really want my kids to go with other kids and get corona, so everybody gets sick. That would be way more productive.
Yeah.
Really, Adam?
The kids themselves
I'm
may not.
just saying,
Definitely have to
a
mix
lot of
off.
people are idiots and they'll do that. Like, fuck these guys. And
Because the problem with the kids and stuff is that they might not get it very much themselves, and they might not be affected by it, but they can certainly spread it around.
They will,
because they're not getting that
especially
sick.
if they go to
They're not like,
grandparents.
They're not getting sick, so they don't think it's a big deal. They're just like, well, I'm not sick. I'm not going to get sick or whatever. It doesn't affect me. And you're like, well, yeah, but you can spread it to other people, or if you go to your grand's house, you go and give it to your 80-year-old gran, and then your gran fucking dies. You're like, it won't be so
Dan moet
funny
je
then.
achterlopen.
apparently in Italy, it's like a lot of 30 and 40-year-olds are ending up in hospital too. So
Yeah, but that's because a lot of Italians smoke, so they've got
true.
That's on an angle.
The youngest person to die in the UK so far was 40. However, he had motor neurons disease, and in 2018 had been given 2 years to live. So, anything was probably going to kill him.
I think the youngest one in Italy was 21,
14.
and he was a professional soccer referee. So he was actually top fit.
Yeah, but then he may have had some other
Was die
kind of underlying...
scheidsrechter er in Italië? Was hij nou 21?
Could always.
Dat heb jij tegen mij verteld.
I mean, if you have an immune system that goes into overdrive.
Ja,
then
manneke,
you can
van een jaar of
fight
20,
against
21 volgens mij, die gestorven is.
Oh, no, we've got doctors in
bij
the house.
voetballen.
Doctors.
Dat jij vorig weekend nog tegen mij lopen vertellen.
No kids, young people.
And
Ik denk het, ja. It's supposed to be under an angle. But wie?
no, don't bark.
Ja, landmacht.
Oh, fuck.
Nee, dat is luchtmacht. Ja, ik krijg gisteravond... Even, give me a second, guys.
New Zealand stops drink driving testing.
Oh,
To
well,
limit the spread of coronavirus.
because that's going to end well. It's all right. We stopped the coronavirus. Everybody died in accidents though, because there was nothing else to do but drink.
Well, apparently, fuck sheep.
Yep. Is that not your national pastime, Adam?
I don't know. Maybe some people it is. I guess.
Well, if you think of it like that, they should have, instead of called it New Zealand, New Wales would be better.
That's true. Well, there is. It's New South Wales. It's in Australia.
Yeah, but they don't have that many sheep, I think, is it?
Nah, New South Wales got lots of sheep. There's lots of sheep in Australia.
Just not as many as in New Zealand.
Actually, no, we've all gone to cows. It's all cow farm.
The sheep weren't cutting it, so we went to cows instead. They put up more of a fight.
They kick back a lot more.
They push back harder.
Yeah.
More to aim at.
They give better hugs afterwards.
Whatever you do, near farm.
That doesn't fit at all.
That's what she said.
Well, that is too long. Won't fit the hole.
Nope.
That's exactly what she said. Don't fall asleep yet, Jan. Oh, he's close already. Damn.
I'm not too. I was up at 4:30.
Yeah, I'm not.
Busy week, Jan.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, where I work, we deal with medication for hospitals and all that. So we have to keep working.
You're rushed then.
I think that's an understatement at the
We're
moment.
part of that group of the vital professions. Because we come under healthcare.
Another hero.
And all the Germans that live across the border, they have to get a note from us. So if they get stopped at the border, they can show it to the police that they are working at UPS in the healthcare sector. So they can let them cross.
I know what I'd be doing. Damn, I left my note at home again.
Yeah. So apparently Aries, his missus always ask him if it's in already. Instead of, that's not gonna fit.
I don't know. If you don't turn up, the supervisors will give you a call to find out where you are.
Take a guess, you idiot. Well, you're probably not allowed to say that, are you?
Not if you want to keep a job.
Well, at least you won't be going batshit crazy like I will be.
Not yet.
I don't know. I could do with a couple of weeks off work. Get things done around the house. So.
I've been doing this for 4 years.
But you're slug because you've only got one finger.
Leon keeping me honest over here.
But keep it going.
What's the daily routine and dusting after taking a shit and having a wank?
That order, I guess.
Just repeat.
Yeah, the only thing that's changed is there's a shortage. Well, not a shortage. They claim not a shortage because there's more here. My state makes toilet paper, but when you go to the store, the shelves are empty of toilet paper. So I'm just fine. I just watched the video Adam sent. I totally know how to solve that. So
Yeah, that will work.
yeah, that was great, Adam. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't unsee that, man. I shouldn't have watched it.
I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Anytime you
Chalky
need
made it
to have
sound
your
safe.
mind
I thought it was
guard.
Chalky Brews. I'll check it out. No, if I got told-
Anytime you need to have your mind scarred, I'll be here. with some random shit on YouTube, I'll be here ready to go.
Yeah, he's good at that. Look what I found on YouTube. What the
Oh my
fuck are
God.
you looking for when you're finding that kind of shit?
it's
That
crazy. What he
really.
finds. It's crazy what he finds.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm really wondering what he's looking for when he finds something like that. I mean, that's not something that just appears.
True.
My recommended videos list sends me down rabbit holes all the time.
That's it. You watch one of those, and then it just starts recommending more that are like it, and yeah, your mind is scarred forever.
Probably send you to jail at some point in your life as well.
Yeah, everything over here is good. You know, just rolling with the punches. I've had a lot of things happen in my life, and recently, and it's just you just wake up the next day and go again. Working on a 148 scale jet. Definitely not my forte. Hasegawa kit.
What is it?
It's the that Corsair. I can get it under the camera here. There we go. Probably an older kit.
Oh yeah.
But, my nephew got me that a couple Christmases back, and I thought, I need to get this built and show him I actually building models and not just collecting them.
We have a guest.
Oh,
We
funny
got a
guy.
forehead of a guest.
I built that Walking Dead diagram.
That's
And
gone again.
Gav's the one that builds awesome jets, 48 scale. 30. You build a 32nd scale few, haven't you, Gav?
Once or twice over the years, not very many. I
Yeah.
did a 30-second scale red arrows, the Hawk, the Revell kit.
Okay. Yep.
But you know the Hawk's not a very big aircraft, so as a kit, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it's not huge, and it's pretty cheap actually as well. So
No. There was.
no, I've never done very many actually. Mainly because of the space they take up and the fact that usually the decent ones are usually expensive. I would love to do a 30-second F-18 Hornet, one of the Academy kits maybe.
Yes.
But they're
Yep.
you know they're easily over £100. You know, which for me is just not the amount of money I can ever afford to spend on a model kit. So,
There was Michael Kreutzmann. Was that his name?
yeah,
Quite fun.
He built. Was it a? He had a plane on his desk once. It took up. It was like my desk. It was like pretty long desk. It was a big desk.
The Hercules, or kind of a Hercules.
That,
wasn't it?
yeah, that thing was.
was
I was like,
that a Transall he was doing?
Yeah, the Transall, exactly. That one.
Yeah.
That thing is that's just a big. I mean, I was like, where do you have room to like put that? Because like, if I turn something like that on the bench, I'll just knock a wing off and it'll be game over.
You got a whole house where you can put it. Stop moving.
And then he left. He talked to him a couple times, and then I don't know, like 6 months ago, and he just kind of I haven't seen him since then. I don't know. I don't know if he kind of disappeared. Hope he's all right. Good guy to BS with.
I have no clue. I haven't seen it. Don't know where he went. What is-
Oh fuck! There's a night rune.
Everybody hide!
Who is it?
Oh, Jesus.
It's Heinrich.
I brought the
For
corona.
fuck's sake.
There he is,
Careful what you wish for.
the fullback himself.
Oh yeah.
Fucking fool prick.
Hendrik and I work together. We can throw a Molotov into any hangout. We just start talking about football.
I saw your ugly. I saw your ugly ball cap. I was like, am I really gonna talk about this now?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know, it's sad. I have like 30 hats, and I'm always end up wearing this one in the hangout.
It's just.
Well, let me say this. If you're really going to talk about football all the time, we're just going to kick you both out.
No, we're not. There's no football to talk about. So.
Oh man, we got Mussolini over here, like fucking coming down hardcore.
You would like me to come hardcore in your face.
Fucking
No,
tough
there's
guy.
no reason to talk football because there's no football. So.
Ian Lego
Yeah,
is in
there won't
chat.
be any,
Fuck
so.
me, Dustin. You need to write a song. The irony will be... She didn't take the dog.
I didn't understand quite what he said. Write a song about what?
Ian Lego says, fuck me, Dustin. You need to write a song, and the irony will be she didn't take the dog. Leave the hand there, Hendrik. It's much better than in the face.
Why is Lego outside the hangout right now? Why isn't he in our hangout?
He's probably driving with big, fat cars around Dublin at the moment. Or in his Big Bird suit.
I set myself up. Okay.
With his Big Bird suit on a bike.
Mm-hmm. So Hendrik, no school?
Well, actually, we do still kind of have school, but we just do it digitally.
Okay.
Yeah. I have like online meetings with my students. Kind of feel like a big corporate executive at this point. Is like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
That's the dog.
everything is messed up. This is all just bullshit. And then you have children playing out in the streets all day, every day, in groups of like 20 children. You're like, what the fuck is going on with you people?
We got kids on my street, but I don't think there's 20. There's only like one, two. Yeah, there's a few. I see them out and about still.
Yeah, they're currently discussing like a lockdown, like a complete lockdown with everyone like not being allowed outside except for like doing your job and doing grocery shopping. So yeah, those idiots are the reason why they have to consider this, because they just won't like stay at home when they're told to stay at home.
There's the cats. Hey, kitty cat.
Come again? Seth was talking to his cat.
Oh, you're okay. No, I was just saying here it's kind of funny because it's like some of the major cities are doing that, and then here are the capital city, which is 20 miles from me, just yesterday announced they wanted all restaurants to shut down and do like takeout only. But then some had already done it, but then they said they're not going to like, and they can't enforce it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a word. And so most of them they've all shut down and they're doing takeout or whatever. Those, so there's a lot of people losing their jobs in that sector, I guess.
Let's face it, you guys are screwed anyways, aren't you? No health insurance? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
I don't know, I don't know, because I don't work in that industry, so I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just like the meritocracy of health insurance in the States is going to cause a lot of people a lot of harm during this crisis.
I'm sure.
So all hail universal health care.
Well, we'll see what happens.
But then again, I don't want to talk about politics in a situation like this. Just like, let's talk about toilet paper. Do you guys still have toilet paper in your house?
Let's talk about the different kinds.
I actually took a photo of people that were shopping in front of me on Wednesday when I had to go to the store and get some water. And they actually had just picked up 24 packs of toilet paper. And apparently had gone to 2 different stores before that where they already also had picked up toilet paper. So their entire trunk was filled up with toilet paper. And I was like, okay. Idiots. Pretty sure they're going to flip them on the black market or something.
I saw that 409 surface cleaner, household surface cleaner. Somebody's on eBay selling it for $25 bottle.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially since in like two more weeks or so, it'll probably be right back on the shelf. And I'm guessing, but it's not. I don't know. I've seen a few things on eBay that are.
Yeah, I have to do grocery shopping tomorrow morning. I'm kind of worried, I have to say. Like, I'll get up like very early so that maybe some of those idiots are not yet on the road and not yet out there shopping. So I can get all of my stuff done before like the idiots show up. But then again, I don't get my hopes up. But yeah, that's basically the situation right now. Yay me. Yay us, I guess.
Well, it'll work out, man. I'm hoping sooner than later.
Who the fuck muted me?
Not me.
Bunch of ass clowns.
The Lego.
Hey, folks, everyone all right?
All right. You.
Okay.
Hey, Ian. How you doing? Ian?
Oh, what beer have we got tonight, Seb? Oh. Steam brews. Never heard of that. What is it? An ale? Can't see it. What is it? Doppio Malto, Belgian. What's an Abbey beer? What does that mean?
Church. It's an
Oh,
Abbey
fucking
church.
Legos here. Awesome.
Probably made by monks.
Enriched by spices.
Fucking Lego.
Whose dog is that? Is that you, Dustin?
Yep, that's Sue.
Out of curiosity, the teacher modeling kit that was on the floor, is that for the dog too?
No, that is I helped my parents move. My mom was a teacher, and that in that box is actually a bunch of old photographs, family photographs. So that's the box that was used to, transport it. So.
Okay.
I just sneezed. I'm fucking doomed.
What did you say?
I said, I just sneezed. I'm doomed.
Wow.
Oh
I don't think
god.
you have to worry about sneezing, to be honest with you.
No, it's just coughing and having a fever.
Yeah, El Yan doesn't look too good. I heard him barking earlier on. He's 90% dead already.
Yeah, but wasn't he dead already before the virus?
Oh, damn, that thing.
I loved all those kids in Fort Lauderdale and all the rest of it. In Miami's all doing their spring break. There are hundreds of thousands of them. As I said to Elaine, I said to Elaine, the coronavirus that will be spread on cocks alone, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Think of it like hundreds of thousands of sexed up, drugged up, drunked up teenagers and teens and college heads. Like, come on.
Oh my god, like the just stupidity.
Yep.
Oh god.
Aries, I could yell pizza very loud, but
It's ignorance
Dustin has his headset on, so it doesn't
idiocracy.
work.
That's what it is.
And then the other one is, I see there's like, you know where you had all that, what do you call it? We just watched the Tide Pod fucking craze where people were drinking that shit and all. Now the new one is to lick the fucking handholds on the tube and stuff like that. Yeah, you go.
Seriously?
Yeah, you fucking lick that, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, lick a doorknob, that's whatever it is.
Yeah.
They can lick a knob, but it doesn't have to be from a door.
Oh, man.
Yep. Go.
I need to go there, Seb.
He had to go there, right?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, that was way too easy.
That's what she said.
Is that your virtual girlfriend?
Who's he talking to?
Hendrik.
What are you going to do when your drug supply runs out, Hendrik, and then she realizes you fucking have her trapped there for years?
Sue, what do you think? It's kind of crazy.
I still have a healthy stash of tranquilizers.
Fair enough.
I can still put her under for a couple of years.
Do you know it was Adam's gone quiet because he's like saying, fuck, I never thought of that.
I actually wasn't paying attention. You have to repeat.
La, 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 la. Wow.
Where's fucking Jay?
Gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with this Tacom kit. It's been a pleasure so far.
You're not the only one. Everybody likes that one.
Hendrik, look what I got.
Yep. Pretty goddamn good.
Oh man.
Hendrik.
Yeah, I saw that little.
Doesn't
tank
care.
kit.
It's not the Panzer IV.
No, it's a light.
No, Panzer
tractor.
3. It's not Panzer 3, but it's the next best thing.
No, what? Hell no. This thing is better than what you've got. You know, this thing just runs it over.
No, this is like
That's the
globe
LOL
thing.
tractor.
Black
Don't
tractor.
say you bad word about the LOL tractor.
Get me the Grobe tractor and the Black tractor. No.
That's the LOL tractor.
Nothing wrong with it.
And again, someone muted me. What the fuck? I could just leave. Come on now.
There's nothing wrong with the Black tractor.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
Come on. You know you want to, Ian. You know you want to.
Where's the British guys? There you go.
What the?
What fucking British guys?
That's pretty fucking cool, but that's mainly because it's in green.
It's a badger.
All the English guys that are actually here, they don't even want to be in England. I mean, Gary wants to spend all his time in Ireland. You know, look where Jan is, for fuck's sake.
No, Gary's moving here because he saw how big a garage I have.
Oh,
Fair enough.
so jealous. So jealous. Oh.
He was thinking of how big a fucking tent he could put in your garden. Don't mind it.
My old house had 2 double garages.
Ian, how much toilet paper do you have left?
I don't know. I gave out to the missus. There was only 48 rolls. I said, fuck me, there should be at least 180. God, fuck
I've got 307 rolls, 306 rolls now.
In all fairness, man, I wouldn't give a shit. If worst came to the worst, I'd call one of the kids in and use one of their arms.
No, you know what the thing is? We all have working showers in our houses, don't we?
I don't know about that.
Do we?
If shit gets real, I'll just take a shower after I shit.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shower.
I have to say, I just don't understand the whole fucking toilet roll thing. I mean, it came in as a phase.
Nobody does, Ian.
You know, why do people still do it? I've seen pictures from England where there's like loads of these Pakistani fellas pushing these, not one trolley, but like 4 trolleys through a supermarket with like hundreds of toilet rolls on them. And I'm like, why did the shop allow them to leave with hundreds upon hundreds of toilet rolls? You know he's going to do his, corner shop or something like that to charge people 60 fucking times. I'm on the Leeds United Facebook page. Fair dues to them. They keep on putting up, you know, like picture after picture of anyone in Yorkshire trying to rip people off from. Someone's looking for £20 for a bottle of sanitizer. There's fucking fellas trying to sell toilet roll at £2 a roll and stuff like that. It's just insanity. I don't get it.
There's no need for it though, Ian. I went into Superdrug this evening on my way home, and I managed to get 2 bottles of hand sanitizer. They were just sitting there, and no problem. I've got a couple of those, and they've got plenty of stuff in there. Just the idiots that are just brain dead and panic. I'll tell you what, the next will be, it'll be diesel and petrol next. They'll be filling up with those.
Well, considering the fact that the prices are so low.
Yeah, they are here actually. They are. I did fill both bikes up today, but
yeah, but I'll take it back to what I said earlier though. Unless they're rubbing it on cops and pussies in fucking Fort Lauderdale, it's not going to fucking do a thing.
The funny thing is that the gas prices have nothing to do with the coronavirus. It's just Putin acting up,
and
the OPEC kind of like.
It's more to do with it's not really like Putin acting up. Like it's a price war going on because cartels will inevitably end up in a price war.
Well, it's really the US's problem because they have the tariffs and all the rest of it, and the other shit they're hitting Russia with over the last 7 years. Is it since they went into not the Ukraine, the other one? What's the
Crimea.
Crimea? So there's been sanctions there for the last 7 years. So the only like you have to remember, Russia manufacture nothing apart from spies, fucking vodka, and oil. So and oil is probably one of the biggest things that they have. So they can't just all of a sudden shut off supply. Although I think they're biting their nose off to spite their face because if it keeps on going like this, sure to Christ, the Russians are going to fucking rise up and start killing people because my understanding of it is they really have fuck all over there now at the moment. Like people think that
You're
China are
really
bad.
going to say that it has nothing to do with the coronavirus. You really need to go back to school.
Yeah, I mean, the demand is dropped out the fucking floor, but I mean,
there's about 1 billion less cars on the road at the moment. So yeah, there's a
it doesn't
lot
help.
of people that do not need gas.
You've also got the price of a barrel of oil. That's dropped, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Good morning,
I mean-
Dustin. Wait for a long time already? That's what
I
we're
repeat-
talking about.
OPEC
No, I
Plus
just
is
listened.
OPEC Plus is gone. Like Russia and Saudi Arabia are price warring each other. But what they want to do, both of them, is get rid of the shale industry. Because shale's more expensive to make than Russian and Saudi Arabian oil.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
I just last my last day today.
What you say?
It's my last day at work.
Last day what? On
No, I
air?
just wanted to say when is the funeral, but
Yeah. I am now unemployed.
oh,
That
you
sucks.
and about 100,000 other ones.
Yeah.
Why are you unemployed? I thought fucking Boris was going to pay 80% of your wages.
Well, yeah, he is, but I don't like. But this is like the first time I've been unemployed.
Yeah, well, we've all been there, like.
Yeah. So I got an email this afternoon. It's about 6 o'clock. They said from tonight all the sites are closed.
So did they close or did they fire you?
They've closed, but we're going to find out on Monday what's going to go happening.
So you're
not
still
unemployed,
employed, you
technically.
just don't go to work.
Yep.
Well, I'll see what happens on Monday, so what's going to go wrong. But at the minute, I have no job.
You still do have a job, you can't go to the job because the job is closed. Otherwise, if you don't have a job, they fire you.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll see what happens. So that's what I've been working on so far. I don't know if you can see it.
Gary, did the carpet monster find you again?
Yeah, do you know what? I don't know why I bother to put wood in here, but it makes no difference. I dropped I've got this stuff, Seb. This is nylon covered stainless steel. Okay? So this is fishing leader line, but I use that for brake lines. And I dropped a piece yesterday that was measured. I couldn't find it, and all I've got is a wooden floor. It's not stainless steel.
Oh, about losing parts, just talk to Hendrik. He kind of gets it that he loses a complete resin barrel, moves house, and still can't find it.
That's because his girlfriend does all the work.
Probably still somewhere in his socks.
And again, I got muted. Thank you so much, ass faces.
It's probably your connection.
No, it's not.
No, hang on a minute. Hang on. It's not me. I'm not doing it inadvertently.
Everyone's cameras are dying on here.
I've got real good connections to Gav and Dustin. Like their cameras are really good, but Ian's is impossible. I can't see you for crap.
Yeah, Ian has never had
Yeah, but mine's turned off, so why would you be looking at me anyway?
No, the other Ian, Chalky.
Take it easy, Jan. You have a good night.
Yo.
Make sure you're not getting too sick.
Later,
Good
Jan.
luck. See you
Good
later,
luck.
guys.
See ya.
Cheers,
Good
Jan.
night.
Alright.
Right.
See ya.
There you go.
Hang on.
That's a
Do
good old
well.
pop hangout deal there, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Sons of a bitch. I have a suspicion, and I guess I know that my suspicion is right.
Then it's not a suspicion anymore.
As long as I don't have proof, it's a suspicion.
Well, just as long as you know it isn't me, because I don't see the point in muting you, because if I mute you, I can't take this out of you. So, let me know.
You still got your camera fucked up there, Ian?
Ah, that fucking thing has never worked.
You're on a
That's the
laptop,
problem when
aren't
you shove it up your ass too much.
Got all you got, bitch?
To be honest, when you do have your camera on, it is the color of like the bad diarrhea.
I don't look at my diarrhea. I just kind of flush it and go,
I
woof.
just want to say, if that's the color of your diarrhea, you're dead.
See to that, you're fucking licking sandpaper again.
I mean, I had 2 kids, and they never had that color of diarrhea. And kids shit in all kinds of colors.
Yep.
Sometimes they even shit. Sometimes they even shit Lucky Charms.
Oh, here we go with the racist jokes again.
Well, when a kid shits, there's nothing lucky about it. Yeah, well, you're lucky when they don't hit you.
Not if they are Irish kids.
That's racist. You're
Everyone knows Irish kids only shit potatoes.
For a school teacher, you're very, very politically incorrect, aren't you, Hendrik?
That wasn't racist. Oh, for fuck's sake!
It wasn't
That
even
was pretty
funny.
damn racist. I'm offended. That's a millennial. I'm offended by that.
Yeah. I think we found the problem. You are a millennial.
No.
Yes, you are.
And you behave like one.
Yep.
But so's Henrik. So
that's the pot cooling fucking kettle black. If ever I've heard it, eh?
What?
kind of strange. Building something and you have no clue what you're actually building.
Welcome to my world.
Why, you only built Banter 4, so what the hell?
Well, this is something different anyway. I'm building this.
Oh no, wait, you're building a Panther now.
Yep.
It looks nothing like a normal German Panther.
Yeah, I'm totally confused. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's what she said as well when you stepped on, isn't it?
It's supposed to go.
He tried to be funny.
That's the difference between you and me. I don't have to try.
J10. Where the fuck is J10?
I did it.
I've got a Hummel. That's Panzer IV-ish, I guess.
Well, you got a camel?
A Hummel.
He's got camel toe.
Hummel.
And blue waffle.
Yeah, that was like the fucking yoke. I knew not to watch that anyway, Adam. Get the fuck out of here.
That was so bad. Oh my god.
I didn't
What?
watch it. I did not
What
fucking
was
watch that video. The one about fucking, I'd show you how to go to the toilet without paper. You can fuck right off. No way. I took one glance at that fucking mad looking yoke you sent me and I said, I'm not fucking interested in this shit. No fucking way, literally. And then when I heard Dustin saying you can't unsee it, I was like, yeah, that's the equivalent of the shit blue waffle. I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, blue waffle. Did you not watch it back in the day?
The best bit is when you get to whenever the thing gets the towel and puts it back in, and it's all the shit water slops over the floor.
I just got to the fucking toilet and a tin beside the toilet, and I went, that was enough for me. No thanks. No fucking way. Like, no.
You party pooper, you.
No,
it's pretty good.
Could be useful in an emergency.
Yeah, that was like fucking blue waffle and red waffle all rolled into one, I bet. No way.
Is the Irishman get a little bit scared there?
No.
Yeah.
Ian is only fond of green waffle.
Green waffle.
There we go with the racist joke again.
That's just for the dumbass tourists.
What was racist about just saying green waffle?
Yeah, because green, you're hinting to the color.
Yeah. You assume all
leprechaun
Irish
and the
people love green.
Then Sepp is all the way into orange waffle. Ha ha. And I'm into brown waffle. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I bet you are.
You're German. You're into some sick shit.
Did you already start buying your sausages and cheese in bulk, Henrik?
No.
No? You have to prepare for the worst case scenario.
No, I don't. I just don't.
You're German. You wouldn't need toilet paper. You just eat it.
Oh, he has a shower. He told us earlier.
Videotape it and put it up on Pornhub or something.
It's also good for the environment, kind of taking the shit under the shower.
I was just gonna say, what's her name again? Annette. Is there a need?
I did not say taking a shit under the shower. I said you can take a shower after you take a shit.
Your idea of
why
a
not
shower is just
combine?
to let the
It saves
girlfriend
money,
shit.
saves
Come on,
water.
Come on, be honest.
Huh?
Just combine it.
No,
It
what
saves
did the
money.
Irishman say there?
See, there you go, the Irishman. I don't say fucking Nazi bastard to you. They were acting like that, see? Just say Ian, Lego, whatever.
I'm not gonna say Ian because there are two in here. And
Only
one is
one
muting
real
me
one.
all the time.
One is Chalky, the other one is Ian.
And the one is muting me all the time.
Mm-mm.
It ain't me, I told you that.
He's painting figures, so he won't be. He's not talking a lot, but he's not doing a lot either.
I forgot the only reason why he's here, because the pubs are closed over there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I missed the pub. I can't remember what they're like.
Nothing to do with it.
Boy, well, what are you doing here then?
Because the pubs are closed.
Come in, sit and paint figures and take the piss out of Hendrik.
Why do I every step I see photo edge, photo edge, photo edge, photo edge, photo edge, photo edge? Fuck off.
Yep. Fuck off, photo edge. Is there any of the pubs over there, Chalk? We had the
Tamiya if you don't like photo etch.
German. Fucking shut up.
No.
Sorry.
I was just going to say, any pubs over there defying the law?
No idea. I haven't been out for 2 days.
Yeah, without feeling all right.
It only starts tonight anyway. They're open tonight, I think, then from tonight onwards.
What the fuck's the point in that? You're either like, just close the fuckings. Mad.
It's the same thing as Stu said today. Yeah, but starting today, the schools in the UK shut down. Like, what?
I can't say that, man. Our fucking government over here is a shower of fucking shit.
Behind the fucking 8-ball.
Everything's a fucking advisory, so nobody's actually fucking. There's half the people are staying at home and half the people are going out because it's only advisory. It's not breaking a law. Like Henrik said earlier on, it was kids running around the fucking estate doing whatever they want.
They're thinking about turning it into a law, like trying to force you to stay home here in Germany now, because people just won't do it.
In Belgium and in France, it's forced. It's bad if I want to go and fuel up my car in Belgium because it's only like 60 cents the liter cheaper there.
Yeah,
I'm get fined if I would be caught twice. I would be fined 4,000 euros.
Yeah, and there are other countries. If you get fined for the second time, you will have to pay 25,000 euros.
Yeah, well, that's only the first time. So I don't know what it is for the second. I mean, if you get caught the first time, it costs you 4,000. Why the fuck would you go back?
So wait, if you go and get petrol from across the border, you get fined, or is this just?
No, because in Belgium they have a complete lockdown. You're not allowed in the streets.
Oh, okay. So it's just the lockdown. But if it wasn't for the lockdown, you could go get petrol in Belgium.
Yeah, of course.
Cheaper, no problem.
Yeah, of course. No, that's now because of the lockdown.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck? I thought you guys were all like.
Oh, normally it's no problem, but it's not because of the lockdown. And I wanted to get but because it's let's see, it's 1.52 over here. It's almost 60 cents a liter cheaper over there.
How come? How come it's so much cheaper?
Less taxes.
Jesus, man, taxes.
Yep. Pure. We pay taxes through the nose.
So do we.
And out of my ass.
Our fuel is like fucking 75% tax.
Yep.
It's I think almost 90% over here over us.
Yeah, our government that's slimy. They do it on the liter. They actually don't do it on the price. So for every liter, doesn't make a difference whether the price of the barrel has gone up or down. They still get fucking like 92 cents for every liter of petrol or something like that.
What's the liter over in Ireland at the moment?
I think it's 123 for diesel and 133 or 32 for petrol.
And that's 95 octane.
Yeah.
Or is that still cheaper over here?
We don't get fucked that hard then, man. It's like it's $1.70 something here.
We got it at the normal gasoline, so the 95 is about, well, without the shit discounts and everything, I think we'll be about 63 at the moment, 163 a liter.
What? We have 118 in Germany right now.
Yeah. In Belgium, it's 96 cents.
And
That's why I want to go to Belgium.
What's going to be in Luxembourg then? It's like.
I'm guessing you get money with it.
Yeah, probably.
So we're paying, if we convert it, it's 92 cents or 93 cents a litre.
Well, it already came down 20 or 30 cents for us as well. We were almost at 180 a litre.
Yeah, we're down to $1.70. At one point, it was about $2.30, and we're down to $1.70.
Yeah, well, that's Kiwi dollar, so that's an apple and an egg.
Yeah, what's that in real money? Who gives a shit about fucking dollars?
Yeah, that's not even normal dollars. That's Kiwi dollars.
Yeah, it's monopoly money.
Yep.
So it would have been like 1.25 euro at one point, I guess.
125, but that's not too bad.
Now it's down to 92 cents euro, or whatever you guys use for cents.
Yes, cents.
Currency.
That's
I would just go driving for fun again.
Unless there's a lockdown, then
cars I've seen on the road all of a sudden, eh?
Yeah, but there's no lockdown over here. The government don't want to do a lockdown.
Yeah, the government
will have to eventually.
Oh, it's coming. They've said it's coming.
People are just too stupid.
They said as soon as there's any community spread, they're shutting everything down, but there hasn't been community spread yet. So,
yeah, but it's not over here.
So it will be either today or tomorrow or the next day. Everything will start being shut down.
Are you still travelling internationally, sir?
Yeah, I am, because I bring stuffs and people still want stuffs. So
We
I'm
still
welcome.
need Seb.
But then again, I now can't go to the toilet anywhere, can't get a shower anywhere, can't get food anywhere, can't get coffee anywhere. People won't even look at me. I just have to do a drive and shut up. So I have a very important job, and I'm still being kicked on like
You
a
cannot
dog.
you cannot go to the bathroom?
Nope.
Are you doing contactless drop-offs now?
I actually took my first shower today, since Sunday evening.
Oh boy. I
Are
can
you guys
smell it
doing
through
like
the camera.
contactless drop-offs?
Sorry, Adam, what did you say?
Are you doing like contactless drop-offs, like people keeping their distance from you? Like you just have to drop your shit and leave?
Yeah. There's when I arrive, depending on the company where I am. Well, normally it's arriving, going to the office where the the glass windows are closed, so I have to just yell, then leave my papers behind, back up to a dock. They unload, and when I come back, the papers are signed, and on the other side of the window again.
All the couriers at work, I've had to like change I have to put everything on a bench outside, and they come pick it up from that bench. It's a pain in the ass.
Yep. Macarena.
Can you just say Macarena?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I Corona, but
Okay.
But I said I Macarena. That's only two. I just felt like it. So that one is red because it's a fire extinguisher. That's dark gray, gold gray. That's all one color. That's the rest is everything one color, so that's good. I'm not gonna paint afterwards. And oh fuck. Different gray. Make two. Those are out of trap. What colors are those? It doesn't say.
Shit. Back in a second. Need to find a bear assistant.
Are you actually playing with Lego there? Henrik?
Huh?
Are you actually playing with Lego there?
Yes, I am.
You will be so happy.
I'm actually doing grown-up construction right now.
Hendrik is doing something grown up.
Yes, I am. Kind of.
But where does that go?
You don't want me to answer that question, do you?
No, don't. I don't want your fantasies in my head. That one goes there. That one goes there. And that one does disappears. Yay! Always fun. Let's see if let's see. Oh, fuck off. What is this? 32. Yeah.
Close the door properly.
Ian, beware. Henrik is playing with you.
There's a what?
He's playing with you. Look at his bench.
I brought out all my old Legos.
No, fucking cheaper to buy a dildo.
He's making one out of Lego.
He wants it to be rough and jaggedy and cool.
Put his all old paper inside for the movement.
You guys are insane.
No.
No, but it actually is a good way to waste some time during the day when you're bored as shit.
You could just clean the house.
I already did that.
No.
No, the thing is, I still had all my old Legos on my parents' like attic, up in the attic, and I was like, let's just check on what I actually own.
Just like this. Absolutely
like,
nothing because it's all your moms and dads.
Well, no, now it's at my house.
You stole it.
No, it belonged to me. It was just stored at their house.
It's mine. It's mine.
My precious.
Dustin. Dustin is gone. Where did Dustin go?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, where? I don't see you.
I'm right here.
Oh, there. Oh, that's you.
And there's Sue.
Ari says you have to check your messenger.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm in the other room.
Playing with one finger again.
Oh my gosh.
He's not big enough for
Apparently.
two fingers.
I don't even know what Dennis Mark is, Ian, so no.
British paras.
Ah. Should have been sooner. Jan would have known. He probably could show you.
I'll be right back.
Hi.
Oh man, his nostrils are showing. Jesus.
Whose nostrils? Mine.
Hendrix.
Oh.
It's like coconuts up there. There was.
You can't just talk to Ian, Gav. You know that. He's just here in the hangout. Gavin.
Has fuck nugget gone, has he?
Jeez, you're slow.
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, he's gone 5 minutes ago.
I wasn't looking at it.
I did tell him, Aries, so he knows he's checking his messenger.
All right, back in a minute. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go get a cup of tea.
What?
I said back in a minute and going in to get a cup of tea.
Oh, that's
Oh,
little.
you're drinking tea? What the fuck is
That
wrong
light
with you?
bright stuff. What you got? Brown stuff. What you got on the side there?
I don't think I've got any beer just now, Ian. It's
Oh,
bad
man.
times.
Oh, fuck.
It's bad times.
You're not going to get it now. Pub's shut.
What, are you
Yep.
getting divorced already? How come you don't have beer?
He has a kid.
Yeah, don't get you.
No.
He has a baby.
What, you haven't tried feeding her on beer yet to see if that works?
No, his mother will shout at me.
But that's why you run back to your shed.
Yeah, that's why I'm out in the garage. Right, we'll be back in a minute.
After a while, she'll shout at you anyway. Won't make a fucking difference what you do.
I still don't get why English people pour milk in their tea.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just by the sheer thought of having to drink that, I'm.
Yeah.
Sorry, but no.
Motherfucker.
What?
The CEO of Goldman Sachs got paid $27 million this year.
And I'm guessing you're not the CEO of Goldman Sachs.
Nope. $27 million. Are you fucking kidding me?
And apparently not. I didn't write that article.
Jesus Christ.
It's a bit obscene, isn't it?
Not for Goldman Sachs. Ooh, pot's getting smaller. I really need to clean it up. Whoa! Mm-hmm. When did Wayne leave? I didn't see him leaving.
He always leaves.
Everybody always leaves. Otherwise, I wouldn't start a new one.
Yep.
No, I mean,
I know what you.
Not unless you live in.
he's always got somewhere to go. He's like, I'm here, I'm out.
I don't mean that. Please.
Well, you could be like Trump, which is, there's going to be an awful lot of new people that are going to die that haven't died before. It could be one of those type of things.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
Trump. That's what he said the other day. That's a quote, a direct quote from the crazy bastard.
You're quoting Trump on a hangout. That's wasting your breath, man.
It was just such a random thing. Just when you hear that and someone says to you, like, there will be a lot of people who will die that have not died before. And when it doesn't make a difference whoever the fuck says something like that, whether it's Trump or Jesus Christ, you kind of look at them and go, what?
They're all like that, man. Everybody in politics, I think, gets over a certain age. I mean, yeah, some are worse than others. I did watch Boris a little bit. He was live on Facebook, and I watched, 2 minutes.
Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you if you're watching Boris Johnson? I mean, at least Trump is entertaining for all the mad shit. Trump is just fucking.
No, I like Boris. I like his hair, man. I want that hair. I wish I had his hair. I'm just jealous.
Just go and buy it then.
I'm just gonna go buy it because the Boris hair, that's the shit right there. I wish I had that.
That's the beshizzles, yeah.
Oh man, I mean, I'm just like.
Boris.
He was, Boris was talking about. It was the same message.
Take care of your hair.
It was the same message. It was just something about the restaurants closing and social distancing and everything every buzzword that's been thrown around for the last 10 days.
Yep.
But yeah, I like Boris's hair, man. Whatever the price is, I'll buy it.
Yeah, well, social distancing isn't working. There's the report now. There's over 5,500 cases just in New York alone. And if you think about it, they don't even test people. It's like 5-day waiting list for a testing kit.
Oh, New York City, petri dish anyway.
Yeah,
it doesn't help when you live in apartment blocks like with the water systems and sewage and stuff are shared. It doesn't help.
They have 19 cases south of me, about 3 hours drive south of me, in a very small town. Like there's 3 small towns, and there's a big ski resort area where it's called Sun Valley, where all the movie stars own houses. Like Schwarzenegger, Ernest Hemingway died there back in the day. There's not very many people that live in this area, and it is kind of out in the mountains, and it spread there like wildfire. I mean, it went from 1 case to 19 in about 48 hours.
Well, that's the problem in northern Italy here. It was during break and ski season, and oops.
Yeah, but see all them fucking rich bastards, and it was on a French one of these French ski runs where a lot of fucking rich people had noticed, like, we didn't have enough snow on the piste this year, but that one over there has, so they got a bunch of fucking helicopters to actually fly fucking snow from one peak to the other one. I mean, what the fuck?
That's quite a deal.
like, you just kind of go, that's when you know we've printed too much money.
Fucking transporting snow.
Yep.
I was gonna ship some to Chalky. He wanted some snow from Idaho, but there's no way I can keep it.
He's not
It
looking
cost
for
me
that
too much
kind of
money.
snow.
Well, maybe you can fill out a potato and ship it that way.
I could do that.
Snowballinator.
Yep. Yeah, I hope it doesn't die down.
Actually, Chalky, what's your local tipple in your local pub? What do they have on draft?
No idea, mate.
What? Oh, what do you drink? Just whiskey or something?
Stella.
Stella. Oh God, I can drink Stella, but probably the last bit in the end always gets salty or something. I don't know what it's like.
Lots of lagers do that. They get like weird at the end when they warm up.
I don't like beer, so I never drink it, so I never noticed it.
Then what do you drink?
Like
lager.
I'm just saying now, like I've been known to have a tipple or two, so I've drank a few quickly, and it just doesn't make a difference. Even with Budweiser, even if you drink it quickly, it still tastes like hospice in the bottom of it. Whatever way it goes or settles or whatever, it just the start of it is not the same as the finish. It doesn't make a difference how quick you drink it. I find out with Stella's the same way.
Jameson's Castmate Stout is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth a buy. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, by now we know everything that's alcohol in it. You will drink that, Adam. So
pretty much 40% or over is going down my throat.
I'm back.
Ooh.
I brought a friend, look. I brought a friend.
Mini Gav.
It's Mini Bald Gav. It's Mini Bald Gav.
Well, you got about the same hair, both of you. So
yeah, he's not got very much.
Should he not be wearing?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Neither do you.
He's never gonna have very much.
He's currently chewing on a monkey.
He's alert.
He was asleep a minute ago. I woke him up.
Oh, you're gonna regret that one.
So he was a bit grouchy. No,
you're so gonna regret that one.
No, if he sleeps at this time, he doesn't go to sleep. So I have to wake him back up again.
If he sleeps at this time, he isn't going to. No, he's not going to sleep because he's sleeping. Jeez.
Just say your name, Daddy the bastard.
No, he sleeps. He sleeps through the night. But if we put him down too early, then he wakes up really early. So
that's not nice if you put down your own kids. You really have an answer for everything? Yeah.
There goes
where are you going?
Fucking hell, what's the story?
How much did you drink of so far, Lego?
4 or 5 beers.
Why the fuck are you already singing?
What's your name?
He's Irish. That's what they do.
Exactly.
Oh.
Diddly day potatoes.
You forgot this to be sure.
He's had 33 beers.
And touched his bowl 34 times.
Oh, Father.
I think Hendrick's not here. That'd be racist.
I swear that boy's a fucking pedo, by the way.
What?
I swear he's a fucking pedo.
He's just born. How can you say something like that?
No, not him. The German.
Oh.
He's not even here to defend himself, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's because I can't be arsed talking to him. Can't be arsed with
He's
his fucking
watching.
shite.
Yeah, well, that's his own fault, though.
Yep.
I'm not watching anyone's shite, to be fair. Well, Adam will watch your shite if you want to watch it. I'm not watching it.
I can't remember the last Hendrick
Has
video.
anyone heard from Mickey? I just messaged him twice and I've got nothing back.
Mickey's disappeared.
Me neither. I have no clue. Mickey just left, and
I hope he's
Probably
alright because he's just.
Probably taking a break for a while, I guess.
but he does it more often.
How's your monkey?
He's a
Hope he's
smasher,
alright.
Gav.
Look at my pants, Dad. You'll see it.
All you have to do is just send him a message after if he's all right.
Yeah, but mostly he closes his Facebook account, so you can send him a message.
Okay.
And then
Is
after
he?
a couple of weeks, he pops up again.
All right.
Are we still
Oh,
live?
okay.
No. Why?
Yeah, we
Because
are.
mine says live.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
mine's live.
Oh, live. Yeah, I thought he said full. Sorry.
Trust the Yanks to only be copping on now.
I'm not a Yank.
Is he calling me a Yank or did he tell you to yank?
I'm calling you a Yank. I said, trust the Yank only to notice now. You're the only Yank in this bleeding hangout, aren't you?
Well, first off, I'm not a Yank.
Hey,
You
we refer
fucktard.
to each other in this.
You're a Yankee.
Places, connotations. We've always done that.
I
I'm
know.
the
I
Irish.
had an English guy tell me exactly what it means when people call you a Yank. He gave me.
Well, what does
He
it mean?
told me exactly what the connotation was. It's definitely not a friendly one.
Oh, for
So don't
fuck's
call me
sake.
that again.
But I don't mean it that way.
Wait,
so
wait. Oh,
just
Dustin.
fucking relax, will you, for fuck's sake? My God.
Dustin.
Fucking
What did he tell you that
typical
it means?
fucking Yank, always reaching for their guns.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's funny.
What was it according to the British guy that the Yankee meant?
Nah, we're live, dude. I'm not getting in this conversation.
Why not?
He's
I'm
clean.
curious, and I'm not the only one because
On a live
the
hangout.
way you're reacting, it's something else than what I mean with it.
Well, we don't mean it that way, all right?
I'm just trying to think too, actually.
Well, all I know is that in World War II, English were called limeys, Americans were called Yanks, and they used to laugh about it. Has it changed since then? 'Cause I don't know what the fuck
No,
you're
I
talking
guess
about.
I used to call my American cars Yankee
The
cars,
thing
but
about,
it may be a
thing about-
derogatory term for American people. I don't know. I'm quite ignorant about that. I don't know.
the thing about Yankee though is like it's also used in America for like a subset of the population. Like
Yeah, but
a
we're
norm-
talking about what somebody else but an American calls a Yank. Not what the Americans call the Yanks.
Well, I think
Dustin
what
will know what the
I
Americans call
think
the
what
Yanks.
Dustin is referring to is the Yanks as regards of what you call it, the North versus South of the United States of America.
Yeah,
Am
but
I
that,
correct?
by that case, he would be a Yankee because he's in the North.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, very
Well,
much.
Yes and no, because where I live, that wasn't even a part of that. This was all Indian territory when that went down. We didn't become a state till like 1890, technically. So, I mean, when people, and that's true, they will call us, people in the South call us Yanks over here, which I think is stupid because we weren't even part of the war. Not even our, we didn't. You know what I mean? We didn't exist in that place.
Normally, I don't know what that British guy called you, but I think that the majority of the people outside of America, when they call American a Yank, it's just a different word for American.
Yeah.
Because American is so long, Yank is just easier.
Yeah, exactly. We don't mean it in the same connotation as what you're thinking of it.
That's the same thing as when you say to me, you're from Holland. No, I'm not.
Exactly.
So you're a
Because
Yank.
they're
Well, maybe you're not, but you are.
Exactly. You're from the nether regions.
No, that's where you want to go, but that's not where I'm from.
Why am I going to the other regions?
I don't know.
Unless you can touch them 33 times in a day.
Who called me a limey anyway?
What?
Who called me a limey?
Dustin.
No,
I never
Dustin,
said
thank you very much.
limey.
Dustin's polite.
Yeah,
I've never
Dustin,
even said that word in my life.
He was waving his fucking guns around like two guns, quail, calling the fucking limey.
I clean my guns tonight here because I watched it on TV. And I thought,
Just to let you know, Dustin, Ari says we're live. So when Ari says we're live, we're live. You know that. That's true.
Yeah, that's the problem. We're live.
Yeah, of course we're live. Otherwise, you couldn't be watching.
Who's watching us?
Aries.
Aries.
At least Aries. I don't know who else.
That's Aries Styrie.
What's your
yeah?
monkey doing down there?
Yeah, that's the gay chef from Toronto.
Yeah.
In,
I think I follow his channel.
in New Zealand, we just call you a pom.
Pom.
A what?
A pom.
Pom. Like cheerleaders, like pom pom.
That's from the French, isn't it? Like pomme de terre. Is that where that one comes from?
I'm not just saying where it comes from. Just a whinging pom.
So you go around calling people something and you don't even know what the origins of? Jimmy, it sounds like Trump. I nearly said fucking oranges.
No, you didn't say that nearly.
What
You
yeah?
said
No,
it.
you signed up. Oranges. You know, that was brilliant, actually. Yeah, oranges.
Like rhyming slang, like pomegranate, and then pom for short.
Okay.
Pom 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 pom.
A pomegranate. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There's a happy young man.
What are you doing?
You damn vegetable.
What are you doing?
He's trying to say yank.
He's not. He's trying to reach the tet.
So he likes the Vietnamese better than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should bring him on a hangout every Friday and we can teach him. His first word is going to be twat.
Well, with the way that the way that me and his mother talk, sometimes his first word is probably likely to be a swear word.
Yep. Like that video you see. You ever seen a woman with a monkey? Fuck off, monkey. You ever see that in the video? It's great. Get him to do something like that.
He is from Scotland, so I mean, like every second that comes out of a Scots mouth.
I saw this meme a while ago about a father trying to teach his child saying daddy.
Yep.
And the kid refuses, kept saying, Mommy, no daddy. Mommy, no daddy. Mommy. Oh, fuck. And the kid, fuck.
Precisely.
So mom came home and says, hey, little one. And the kid says, fuck. Who told you that? Daddy. So be very careful.
Where are you trying to go?
Back to bed or mommy.
Yeah.
I want mommy's tits. I want mommy's tits.
You just had them not long ago, young man.
Yeah, like that ever stopped you from going again.
Nah.
So why would your son be any different?
Yeah, boob.
I'm gonna get another beer.
Stop pulling that about, young man. Stop it.
You fucking woke me up, I'm gonna annoy you.
Yeah. You brought me out here, Dad.
What does you expect?
It's probably really cold out there too. It's the garage.
He's got a blanket on, and there's a heater just here. It's on. He's all right.
Oh, he's Scottish because he was born in Scotland, right? And you're English. So what's he going to call you? What did the Scots call you?
Traitor.
So you have to call him like a northern monkey, and he's to call you like a southern soft twat or something, is it?
I mean, to be fair, I have lived in Scotland since I was 3.
Not the same though. If you're still only a blow in, if you weren't born there.
His mum's English is his mum's from Birmingham, so he's got no hope.
Oh, fuck that. So he's gonna call both these fucking soft southern twat.
Yeah.
He's gave like the weirdest accent then.
Well, no, he'll have a Fife accent, which is unfortunate. You'll end up sounding like your Uncle Russell, won't you? Yep, you will. He's fascinated by my yellow mat, I think. No, you cannot build a quad bike. No. Here, play with the rabbit. Play with the rabbit.
Right. So basically, like when he turns like 12 and he gets that Fife accent, it's probably like having a mini show in your actual house, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. Let's not drop the rabbit on the floor, shall we? You little beast.
What you got him wrapped in there? A sock?
No, he's wrapped in a blanket.
Take it.
It's got elephants on it. It does. Bash, bash, bash. Bash, bash, bash.
So I can see Griffin's
I think
camera.
Sam will change the name of the pop page on Facebook.
What's up?
So I think Seb will change the name of the pop page on Facebook. It's an average domino model now.
Hey, little guy. Oh, there he is.
What?
That's awesome.
Ah! Ah!
Little buddy.
Oh, doing good. Grab my stuff. Aren't you?
Hey, Dale.
Hello, how are you guys?
Yeah, Dale.
Good deal.
Dale has a new camera angle.
Yeah,
Can I
well,
take
there's
him back
no
in?
camera sitting on that spot. It hasn't been plugged in for months.
See a beer already?
Only a couple hours and I hear that often.
What's that?
I see a beer on the table already.
Yeah, it's tasting good after a long day of, I don't know what the hell we've been doing.
One day it's surfing through the nurse's face.
Gavin, Irish Starring asks if you know what the first thing is that goes when you have a newborn.
Your wife's libido.
Oh, he isn't listening. The wife came and ordered the baby back, I guess.
By this. He was sitting here on my knee. He was just...
Now he has to explain himself because he's angry that he took a child.
You took my son out into a freezing cold garage.
With all dangerous tools and chemicals. Breaking Bad is nothing compared to you.
Holy crap, Gary, your her bike tour is coming along.
That
He's
bike
finished,
looks- I didn't even notice it. That's pretty damn cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, don't be too late. They said you were too late.
What was that? About a week and a half, I guess.
That's fucking sweet.
Now, I've got to be careful now because the last time I did this, I dropped it, didn't I?
Yeah, and you dropped the F-16.
You never had it going
And what
back.
else did you drop?
Did you get the other one fixed?
Yeah, I've done with turkey feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's done.
Chooky looky
Considering that there's no MotoGP on, that's good way of keeping yourself occupied.
Yeah, I shall be going to play on Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to go up and go and see Gavin for a cup of tea, and then I'm going to come all the way back again. It's 700 miles.
You're listening again, Gav?
Yeah, the child's gone.
Yeah, Aries wanted to know if you know what the first thing is that goes when you have a newborn.
Anyone of free time, space, money.
Your grasp of the English language.
Grasp of the English. Yeah, that's true. I didn't have a great grasp of it the first time.
Or the second time.
This is how much I've got done on my bike.
That's half an engine.
That's half
You started on it?
I did start on it so far.
Where did you go with the Tamiya paint in the end?
I'm going with Tamiya paint, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got what have I got left? Half a bottle of the green.
Yeah.
Really.
And I made one of these to twirl around.
Oh, nice. Very smart. You've done well with that, Dale, really, considering what I paid for my jig and how much that cost you. It's the same, isn't it? Exactly the same.
Somebody's alarm goes there, I think.
That's an emergency alert. It just says that anybody that does not quarantine themselves after coming in from out of country, $2,000 fine.
What kind of an alert is that you got? What? Who came? What? Where the fuck did that come from?
Probably from his phone.
See that? Does that make sense?
So, no matter where you come from, if you come out of across the border, you need to stay at home for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Like the guy in the motorhome deal I saw yesterday.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that would be fucked. You would be fucked if you have my job.
The problem is the guy with the motorhome that was there yesterday, if he didn't cross the border by midnight tonight, he is not getting across.
Okay, that's what I thought. Somebody was telling me, well, no, they'll let Canadians come back across, just nobody else can come across. But I said, no, I think it's a total right? Because it makes sense. Why, if the guy was traveling all over down here, seeing the Grand Canyon or something, say, got exposed, and drives back up there, I mean, just causing more problems. But he'll make it. He has. If he would have drove straight through from where I saw him, he would have hit the border about 10 hours, 12 hours.
Yeah.
The only you can laugh, Dustin, that they would let him back in even if he'd been somewhere and still exposed because he's Canadian or whatever. But the Americans did the exact same thing. They closed their border and said nobody can travel from Europe to America. But if you're an American citizen, feel free, come back. That's all right. It's not like they're just as potential. If they've been in Europe or whatever, they're just as likely to have been infected. Their
Absolutely. No, I agree.
Nationality's not going to save you, is it?
No, and I didn't understand because I was explaining that to somebody earlier. They're like, well, no, I think they're letting Canadians back too, and I was like, well, yeah, but as far as you know what I mean, like limiting exposure, it looks to me like the whole thing should just be locked down. Like that's it, Like you'll have to camp, on the border there in whatever town it is, whatever campground. You just have to camp there until there's a change.
The only guys across the border now or starting tonight are the commercial truck drivers.
Yeah, because they just have to go and go and go and go and be treated like shit everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. But between them, nurses, and the grocery store and gas pump guys, they're probably the most famous people on the planet now.
Yeah, and still treated like shits.
Yep. Because as of Monday morning, they basically shut down everything else in this part of the world.
One of my colleagues joked But we should, if we ever wanted to get anywhere with a strike, we should go and strike now.
You'd probably get legislated back to work.
We would probably hang from the highest tree.
Yeah.
Aries says only essential people are allowed over the border, or no asylum seekers. Well, maybe they're essential.
What about like hookers? They're essential.
Yeah, but they can make more money in the US because the dollar is more worth than the Canadian dollar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's the reason they travel over and then keep on coming back all the time.
Canadian dollar has dropped so much it's hardly even worth spending it anymore.
Has it?
Oh yeah. It's dropped 10 cents probably in the last week.
That's nothing compared to the pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys do down there, Dustin, but you keep your dollar a lot higher than the rest of us.
It's because I don't know. I'm not an economist, so I'll let somebody from outside the country answer. So Adam,
manipulation. Manipulation.
Because it's not real.
It's fairy tales. What is it? Pixie dust and Monopoly. I always call it Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, those Monopoly money is New Zealand dollar. That's Monopoly money. That's even less worth less.
Yep, ours isn't doing great. I mean, there's nothing here that's really doing very good right now. It's
well,
yeah, I don't know.
It's backed up by all the gold in Fort Knox.
Well, to be honest, if you're gonna believe the government, the US is the only country in the world that has the virus under control. So that must be worth something.
Yep.
Well, let's see. How much money do I have right now in my pocket? 10 cents.
Look, the only reason why
Just
fucking
throw it
Trump
away.
doesn't
It's
have the
worthless.
fucking wires because even his wife doesn't want to touch it.
Like I said, we got a lot of economists in here.
Well, you could move across the border to the north and buy a very big house because your money there is a lot worth.
Yep. Well, I'm only a geography teacher, so don't mind me.
So when you talk about that is definitely here. Like, it's like that in other places. It depends on where you live, how far your dollar is going to go. You know, if I rented a room this size in New York City, I'd be paying $3,200 US.
Yeah, I know,
month.
but I mean the US dollar is a lot stronger than the Canadian dollar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're at $1.45 now to the US buck.
Is that your way, Dustin, of telling us that you live in some sort of shithole or something?
No, you don't get it. The money it costs to live in a place like New York here, you could buy a huge 2-story house with a basement on 2 acres compared to what the rent is. I'm just trying to say it depends on where you live.
That's exactly the same here, though. You know, the house.
Yeah.
So I've got a fully detached 3-bedroom house with a garage, a front and rear garden, two bathrooms, a toilet, living room, dining room. You know, so it's a relatively decent sized house or whatever.
And a shitty freezing
With
shed
that list,
there.
I thought you were going to fucking sell it to me.
But what I mean though is that like I was only able to afford this because of where it is, not necessarily what it is. So if I wanted to buy a similarly sized house or whatever over in Edinburgh, which is only, you know, as the crow flies, about 6 or 7 miles away across the river, then I wouldn't have been able to.
Scotland's a shithole.
I wouldn't have been able to afford it. And the similar kind of thing again in London would cost you your third born child and 7 livers, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying is here, like it depends on where you live, and like you said, here, the farther away you get away from the cities, usually you get more rural areas. There's less industry. The land's cheaper, or the rent is cheaper, if you will. You know,
Yeah.
You go into the city, just like London, New York City, these huge cities like that, or even near me, like Seattle, Washington, the rent is a lot more. It's just.
But even in the UK though, London prices are are nuts, compared to even the rest of the UK.
Yeah, they're stupid down here.
Yeah, we have that
So
problem
like it's
Toronto
overkill,
and
right? Like
Vancouver. The same thing. Whatever a house like my house here is worth $300,000 in our town, if you moved it to Vancouver or Toronto, you'd be paying about $1.5 million.
$300,000.
Yes,
Canadian dollars.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that's because the Chinese buying all the property market, right?
Oh, wow. That's
Somebody's getting an orgasm.
But there hasn't there been a huge big influx of Chinese buying all the property there, though, Dale, right?
Yes, exactly, and
Spreading their virus with it.
they've
Sorry,
been
don't worry,
I
mate.
mean, it wasn't their fault, right?
yeah.
They bought up all the property and it went skyrocketing.
I see
But
what you did there.
essentially, the governments of Ontario and British Columbia implemented taxes on any house that's owned by some foreign person.
That's
And-
racism.
Go on, Dale. You want to say it? Say foreign bastard. Just say it once.
Yeah, well, foreign person is the correct word.
He's still too polite. I love you.
Turn this live stream
Come on,
off.
I just want to hear say bastard once. Not reference to anyone, just bastard. Go on, say it.
Not today. But anyway, it still hasn't stopped it. Like you can throw on a tax that's twice as much as the house, and they still got enough money to buy it. And a lot of them send their kids to school over here. They got a place to live, and
But just to repeat it, in Vancouver they have a tax for people that are from a foreign country when they buy. That's pure racism.
No, it's not.
not really. It applies to anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the country you come from.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a foreign buyer ban here. Like, if you're
What
going to
they're
buy
trying to do is,
Okay, not racism, but discrimination at least.
well, what they're trying to do is to cool down the housing market because it's affecting other parts of the country too. Like,
it kills other parts of the economy because everyone puts their money into housing because they have to.
It wasn't just private people either, Seb. It was like what we call cuckoo funds.
Yeah,
Sorry, there's my geography again. Sorry.
People want to keep their money out of China because they don't trust the Chinese government enough. And like, there are people that will facilitate that by just buying up massive amounts of property.
yeah, there's all kinds of reasons for it, but it does kind of screw around with like properties like in more rural areas than there.
Well, in 15 minutes, our Prime Minister will be on television telling us all that schools will probably be shut and nothing will be happening.
Oh, they haven't shut them yet down under?
No, we've only just had our first case of community transmission, like today.
It's gonna make it fucking hard for you to find all them teenagers, Adam.
Oh, we had our first school kids at work today because of the closure this week.
Fucking cracks me up.
I actually taught my daughter she isn't
Just
coming
because
with
I
me.
said that the girls at spring break were 21, like, or had to,
So they say.
There you go. New Zealand to kick out tourists who failed to self-isolate.
Yeah, some guy that was doing a helicopter ride for them figured out, like, hey, when did you come into the country? And they said, and he's like, you should be self-isolating. So he literally
Fucking kicks them out into the ocean.
He flew them to the police.
He just opens the door. Get out. Or 1,500 meters off the ground. Get out.
The thing what I want to know though is that pilot after that went he in self-isolation?
He'll be in self-isolation now. Yeah, he would have been able to go into self-isolation.
Probably. Well, yeah. That's everything in a word.
And no, like all the Kiwis aren't fucking around. We have like 3 people that have had the mildest amount of contact with foreigners, and they're all on self-isolation. So people aren't fucking around.
We have people in Idaho is the second to last state to have a case, but then once the first case happened, then there was 1 case, and then the next day there was within 24 hours there was 5. Now it's up to 20. Oh shit! And people are self-isolating, but I don't know. I think it's it. I think it's gone. I think it's just been a.
I mean, all you can do is slow it down. Like all it does is slow it down at the moment. It doesn't seem to stop.
What am I going to do? I want to drive to the liquor store here in 30 minutes. Do I chance it? Because I'm out. I have no beer.
You have no beer?
No, I don't even have any beer in my house right now.
Well, you have to go. There's no option. You have to go.
I have a bottle of Bushmilk and a 6-pack of Sapporo. I'll be all right for like a week.
No beer at all.
Don't listen to them, Dustin. It's the sperm of Satan. You don't need it.
Sperm of Satan.
Sperm of Satan, I love it. Oh shit!
Don't listen to them, Dustin.
Well, I got 3 dozen here. I'll sell you one, Dustin.
All right.
That's gonna be a very expensive bit to transport it over the border.
Well, I'll chance it because
Hey, could you make the border in 6 hours? But it's almost 5 o'clock now.
All I know is that
no, not 6 hours. No. Oh shit, no. No. 8 minimum if I drive fast.
Yeah, I can get to the border in 6 hours.
You know what?
Minimum of 8 hours to get to the border. I crossed 4 countries in 8 hours.
Yeah, because your countries are like, I could fit 3 of your countries into my state. Like, if you want to, compare. That's the thing I was thinking about the other day.
I'm gonna fit my state so deep up your countries.
You act like that's important or something. I don't know. I don't get it, I guess. Like you drive through these different countries, but like I said, they're how big is the country? You really? I mean,
well, they're big. They're big to us, Dustin. All right. It's not all about size.
Don't even know where my state is. My state is big. We could be a country if we wanted to, but we're not.
It's not about size, Dustin.
Well, no, it's just Seb's always saying that.
It's always fucking size with you guys, isn't it? Everything's got to be bigger.
I drive through 3 countries in 2 minutes.
My truck's bigger than yours. My fucking house is bigger than you.
It'd be an eye opener for you, dude. Like if you drove from where I live to the Canadian border, that would be quite an eye opener for you.
I drove from.
What do you drive? How many kilometers a day do you drive?
I don't know because I don't do kilometers. We do miles like you guys.
No, Seb. How many?
Yeah,
what's your route?
That's very depending, but on average, you're getting somewhere between 400 and 500.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good, really.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's see. Let's go 500. 500.
That would take you to the end of my driveway.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I'm not trying to say the bigger, better thing. That's not what I was saying.
I know. I'm pulling your leg, Dustin.
When you talk to people from Europe, they're always saying, "Well, I drive across, 3. There's all these countries. Like we have all these countries. You guys don't. You just have one country." I was like, but if you look at the states as countries, it's more comparable. You know what I mean? Like, because you're driving across different states. Their states are not countries, but they're They're different areas.
but still no. But that's all to do with the size of the US.
It was quite funny though, because Seb is closer to me than Gavin is.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, but then again, to get to me, he would need to cross 2 countries.
A bit longer.
There you go.
Well, you need to go through the UK to the France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. So that's 4 countries.
Yep.
To get to Dave,
And
I'd have to
him
drive
than Gav is.
one state. We'll see. Let's see.
It's only 3 to get the Gav.
That depends if you go via Wales.
If you do a detour, it's only 1. Yeah, well, 2.
Saskatchewan. Okay, according to this, it'd take me 18 hours to drive to. That's going the other way. Yeah, so to drive to Dale, it actually
18 hours.
18 hours. Yep.
That's
in
a car, so it's an average of 9. Blah, blah. So that would take me a small
It's not
30
an
hours to get
expressway
there.
though. It's through mountain ranges and shit. So that's why it takes me that longer.
Okay, so that would take me about 35 hours.
Minutes.
Exactly right. No, that is a big difference. Yeah, when you've got because if it was a straight shot, it'd be less than half the time.
Yeah, like so that was about 3 days driving, 3 to 4 days of driving.
That's the whole thing. Like I was telling him, there's a guy on the freeway yesterday that had British Columbia plates, and he's like, well, he's probably trying to get to the border before it closes, but he had time because that was yesterday, like at noon, and he wasn't going to let's say he wasn't going to Saskatchewan. He could cross the Canadian border in the state of Washington, and which was roughly 8 hours. In 8 hours, he could be there. So if that's what he's doing, he's going to make it.
Just for comparison, and you probably won't get it, Justin, but the European guys, the same time that he needs to get to Dale, I can be in Turkey.
Holy cow.
Yeah, dude, I can fucking walk that distance. Come on, Jesus.
If we could fly from Boston, fly from Boise to Outlook, it's 687 miles.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's a 2-hour flight.
This so from Boise to Vancouver, like that straight shot I was telling you that what the guy in the motorhome was probably doing.
Yeah.
According to this, it's 10 hours and it's 640 miles, but it's all freeway. You know, he's literally just following that road all the way there. The other one where I go through Montana and stuff, like you've got to go down through the desert, through around the mountain range, come back up. It takes a lot longer that way.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, if you look at the map of Idaho, basically you got to drive an extra couple hundred miles just to get around the mountain range.
Yep.
That is quite I have to laugh about the story. Well, you told us from that woman. Where are you from? Idaho. Oh, we spell it Iowa.
Yeah. that one guy who was she said, oh, we pronounce it Ohio here. That's what she said.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, we pronounce it Ohio, and it was like, oh my god, it's fucking. That's the East Coast for you. That's the
turn
East Coast
around slowly and start walking.
Yep, people in the East Coast, they don't even know we're over here, so that's all right.
You don't even know you're over there.
I know I'm here. You know I'm here.
Are you sure we're here?
Gavin did when he looked at a map. Gavin actually took the time. He looked at the map. He goes, holy shit, you're really close to Canada.
Yeah.
Yep, we're right below it. Yeah, you take the freeway. It's not too long of a jaunt. So that guy probably made it. That was a nice motorhome that guy had. Holy shit, that thing was.
Lekker dik aandrukken.
That's some money. I'll tell you what.
En niet corona worden, hè? Ik moet gewoon werken maandag. Hè? Want ik moet gewoon werken maandag. En ik heb druk, dus ik heb er helemaal geen tijd voor.
So if you put on 500 kilometers in a day, you could drive 90% across the bottom end of Saskatchewan.
500 is the average. The most I did on a day with our driving instruction is close to 800. But that's just pure driving. Don't.
Yeah.
But normally it's somewhere between 400 and 500. Okay.
Yeah. Because the province here is almost 1,300 miles tall and 640 wide.
Let's see. We're going to do where Andrew is in Markham. Let's see. Boise to Markham, Ontario. By car. That's going to be a long way. 32 hours.
Listen to your wife. Man, it really is all about size. Huh? What did I miss?
Oh my God, Seb, you're never gonna. Just never mind. Just never mind. I was just talking about how long it would take to drive where Andrew lives in
that's a comment that Aries just made. Don't listen to your wife. It really is all about size. Oh well.
Yeah, 2,200 kilometers from here.
2,200 kilometers would be what I would need to get to Stefan, northern of Sweden.
Yeah, about 2,200 miles. And it goes right through the middle. It goes down. I said go through the middle. You go through the Midwest. You go through Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, up through Michigan. Yeah, that's a hell of a drive.
It's 5,200 kilometers. It's about 7,400 kilometers to Ian's house.
There's a guy from Canada that drove down to our model shows here. He lazy-eyed modeler, and oh my God, that guy's a trooper. I mean, he drove these like 32-hour trips. Shit, he was up near Toronto, I think.
Yeah, that's a long ways.
He drove to Salt Lake, all the way to Salt Lake, Utah, Salt Lake City, and we saw him there. Anyway, he's got a YouTube channel. We visited with him and stuff, but I was like, wow, dude, that's a lot of driving.
My cousin doesn't have to go very far to get to Canada. She lives in Rochester in upstate New York.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, do you know who else lives there?
Yeah, no, I know who lives there.
It's dangerous.
Oh, stop. Oh, my God. Stop.
Tinfoil hat man.
Seb had to bring that up.
I just hit the town name.
Oh, fuck. Go back to talking about driving across 5 countries in 2 hours. Just go back to that. I can understand that. I can't understand where you're going.
Vroom, vroom.
Crazy people. Okay, he's from Barrie. Barrie is
over there.
That might be north of Toronto.
I think so. I think the wife's got some cousins there.
Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Yeah.
No, Grand Valley. She's got cousins.
Yeah, north of Toronto.
They got a Costco in Barrie.
I got one 2 minutes from my house. Not a bad store, but the parking lot's a pain in the ass, so I'd avoid it when I can. Right now, the parking lot's probably really bad.
No comment there.
No, I haven't been in a Costco for probably 6 or 7 years.
I got a wholesale food store that I buy most of my groceries from.
Oh yeah.
That was the one last Saturday at 6:30 a.m. I decided to go. I got there, the parking lot was full. Now keep in mind, normally Saturday morning, most people are either sleeping in, work, or if they have a job, they're working or they're hungover. But nobody goes grocery shopping at 6:30 a.m. on a Saturday. Anyway, I get there. Last shopping cart line was to the checkout was all the way around the store, which is, fuck, I don't know, 2 soccer fields. I mean, 250 meters. It's a big store. It's just like I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me! Like, yeah, just and 6:30 in the morning. I'd never seen anything like that, because normally, if you want to avoid, traffic and stuff, there's certain you pick the certain times when there's not as much traffic and.
Yeah, I went in the grocery store today, and they've got it all marked out on the floors. One-way traffic down every aisle. They got directional arrows for you to follow.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and then you've got stripes on the floor, 6 feet apart. Your cart you sit, and when the next one opens up, then you move forward. It takes probably 3 times as long to get through the till now. Because you got to pack your own groceries. It is different, all right. The shelves were pretty stocked today. They weren't like the other day when I was in there. And didn't recognize so many people that I didn't know who they were. And we have toilet paper in our store.
That's a good sign.
Can you send me some, please?
Yeah, you guys haven't got much.
Shockey, how are things where you're at, man? How's things in Bristol?
Same as everywhere else, I think, mate.
Yeah.
Looney's in the shops, clearing the shelves.
Yeah.
Roads are quiet. Streets are quiet.
Yeah, that's something. There's not a lot of traffic hanging around this past week now.
State Department, or as they call it, the Deep State Department.
Yeah, one of the guys.
And Marshall, I think, that's the only answer.
We got one guy at work that is from the city. He drives out every day. Well, he stayed home until today, all week. He's got 2 teenage kids. And so I was asking him how that was going. He said the first 3 hours weren't too bad until they realized they're not on holidays. They have to frickin' help out around the house and do a little bit of schoolwork that is coming over the internet. And so he came to work to get a break because they're old enough. Like one, I think, 16 and the other one's 14. So they can live at home by themselves for the day.
Right, I'm going to head off. I'll speak to you guys later.
Oh, yeah, good seeing you, man.
Yeah, you guys. See you later.
Take care, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Jim. Bye-bye.
Bye. Later, Cal. Take care, Cal.
Well, I'll see if liquor store.
I think the only thing that hasn't sunk in yet for the general population is this is going to go on for fucking 6 months to a year. So,
Nah, that's not going to happen, Chalky.
Nah, too long.
yeah, you reckon?
It could take a while though.
No, there'd be too many people fucking in Texas going out shooting people. There'd be more deaths from that than any fucking coronavirus after 2 months. You mad?
Fucking Texas.
The whole fucking state of Florida will have nuked each other in 2 months. No fucking way.
Oh, this guy's out there. Oh shit.
Oh,
Ian, calm down. Holy shit. You haven't run out of, the only thing run out of in some stores is toilet paper. Like,
yeah, you'll see loads of people running around fucking rubbing alligators on their arseholes.
Stop. That's all right. Florida's as far away from me as it could be.
Yeah.
2,300
mad people though.
Well, they haven't closed all the beaches in Florida. On the news last night, the kids were just a party.
It's been done tonight. Miami and Fort Lauderdale have had their beaches closed.
Have they?
Spring break.
Yep, it's been cancelled. But as you say, as 50 Cent said, I'll let you lick the lollipop, and that's all happened already this week. So it's too fucking late.
I don't think Florida's got a monopoly on crazy people at the moment.
No, fair enough. But it sure does have a fucking lot of them.
They've always they've got a reputation lately.
Yep. Sure, you've ever seen it on Twitter. There's always some mad fucking story, and then it just says, "Is that Florida?" And someone goes, "Yeah." Oh well, who cares?
The thing
You know
is,
what I mean?
those kids are all from other places. Like they're not all from Florida. They, for whatever reason, for years, and I worked during spring break when I was on break, but the college kids, that was such a destination. Like that's where if you wanted to go somewhere and have fun on your break, you went to the Florida coast. And I don't know, it was just something that seemed like to be a thing. And of course, I never participated in it, but I never had the money to go that far.
Yep.
Or to stay drunk for a week.
Yeah.
Blame your parents, Dustin.
Well, they're doing okay.
I always said if I ever want to go to America, I would like to go during spring break and go to Fort Lauderdale. I mean,
yeah.
Oh no.
And without the missus, of course.
Oh no.
I can't afford to go, man.
You may think that's Seb, but when you run into fucking half a bleeding million drunk puke stains like that, you just go, nope, no thanks. No.
I'm just gonna learn how they should drink and then have fun at night.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I'm not as old as you are, so
melted cock. Oh, you think you're fucking that young?
Oh man, it's getting way out there.
I'll be back in a few minutes. Gotta put supper on.
Yep.
There's been a surge in gun sales in the US. Yeah, Aries, there actually. That's, I mean, what everybody else in the world tries to do with toilet paper. Apparently, some Americans try to do with guns. I mean, I'm guessing they're gonna shoot the virus.
Yeah, but didn't that happen with the storms that time? Everyone bought guns because of the storms, whatever that was. They were going to shoot it or something.
Yeah, shoot. You storm, you're not getting here. I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
No idea.
It was many, many years ago when I was in Florida, like fucking 2004, a long time ago. We were there for Hurricane Francis, and we were in a bar one night, and we got talking to this fucking huge ape of a guy. I mean, he was about 6'8" or something. Anyway, he owned the Harley Davidson store on International Drive, and he stopped bitching. He just couldn't stop bitching. He says, like the fucking fourth hurricane that came this year, and it was a really bad year, I remember that. And he was saying that he has to stay in the fucking Harley Davidson store for a minimum of 48 bleeding hours at a time with shotguns and fucking rifles and all the rest of it. He said he'd already shot 2 people over a 5-year period because once a storm comes in, the fucking looting happens. And it's like,
looters.
We all need them in a time of a storm.
But getting to
They have
Guns
issues.
and Americans, so it's going to be fun. And we're going over there. So let's. I'm not going to say we're going to go live every week again, but we just want to go this week. And that. And well, we will be off air for a while more, I'm guessing. But you can join. The link is still on Facebook, and if you don't want to join, and you can all just fuck off.